Before the commentary properly starts, I want to give this message out to whoever, the designers of these USB plugs. Please put on one side, this is this side, and this is that side. Because my computer's USBs are a torn vagina for how many times I've missed, the angle. So, and I put it in wrong, and the thing just goes, it just turns off. So I have to turn it on again, and I have 2 TBs of memory that just kills the thing when it turns on. So, fix your shit, bros.
And I understood, 'cause I feel the same. Arms wide open, I stand alone. I'm no hero, and I'm not made of stone. Right or wrong, I can hardly care. I'm on the wrong side of heaven, and the righteous.
I hope you enjoyed that message in the beginning there. That was from the heart and from my USB stick drive. So, this is a morning comm, so if I sound bizarre or whack, it's because it's in the morning, and I don't usually do morning comms because I'm too tired. It's usually until 6 o'clock, 5 hours after I wake up, that I actually wake up. So, this is a Chaos V triple nuke. This is one of 2 that were back-to-back on the same day, right after each other, both on Standoff. This is an M8 for the first nuke, and then the AN for the second 2. And I'm eventually going to get back to the, zombies coverage of all the maps after this, after the topic I'm going to choose, and then, it'll go from there for the next triple nukes for the rest of the week. I think we have 4, I'm pretty sure. 4, yeah, 4 makes sense, because I had 2 last week. This one, and then I said it would last to Monday, so that's 4 triple nukes, so they could, I'll have to do it next week too, because it's Thursday, Friday. I don't do commentaries on Sunday and Saturday. Maybe I'll do something if I'm bored. Maybe something will happen. I don't know yet. So what I have to say is, with Ghost coming out, when is it? November. I will probably get it on the Xbox, and then eventually get the Xbox One, like a few months later, whenever. And it comes with it. So I'll be playing it on the Xbox 360. I'm sure most people would be too. PS3, I don't know which one. Whichever one floats your fucking boat. And from there, you have us, and we are the king of multi, what do you call these? Streaks? Multi-streaks, nuclears, Moabs. Yeah, we didn't do much with Moabs, even though we've had a few members get triples, but Infinity Ward. I'm going to pass over Treyarch, and now I'm going to complain about Infinity Ward. Their theater mode didn't work to record one, so I could never put that one up. And I'm sure we could have done quad Moabs if we had what we have now, back in the day, without using ballistic vest. Because if the next Call of Duty has ballistic vest, I will break into motherfucking tears. I will roll on the floor, sizzling with tears. I fucking hate ballistic vests, because people claim themselves good when they use them. Let's see, Jay Nasty, terrible. He uses ballistic vest. I don't even know. I don't know anyone else who uses them extremely much. See, Evan Somulus, he goes solo, I think all the time, gets triple nukes on people who are reasonably good. That's the thing about MW3. You could do it against anyone. I've Moabbed a whole team of 2 KDs. It didn't matter who they were. You could Moab them. Unless they had strikers, the shotgun, and then you're totally fucked over, And let's hope Call of Duty Ghosts has Moabs, not nukes. Yeah, MW2 nukes. Because if they do have nukes, then there's nothing special. Moabs will definitely be... We're the king of the hill with Moabs. We will have definitely quad Moabs. Probably quad Moabs are the equivalent of this game's triple Moabs. And if there's ballistic vests, then it's this game's double Moabs. But I'll make sure if there is ballistic vests, we will not use them. We'll only use them if people are trying to go for the Penta and the, if it's even possible to get the 6. To this day, no one has ever gotten the 6. They've gotten close, so I'm pretty sure it is possible. It's just a ton of luck pressed against each other. And I don't know if I said it yet, this is Chaos V's gameplay. I think I already did. And we will have tons of Moabs. And that's... People actually enjoy watching Moab gameplays because they're straightforward. There's a ton of action. These nukes, they're... nobody likes to watch them, to be exact. Nobody... That's why no one really got big on this game as a YouTube channel. But MW3, people went from 0 subs to 50,000 in half the game's lifetime. Now, that's pretty interesting. We'll hope to do that as long as there's Moabs. If there isn't, Oh, great, we got a double UAV. Can't wait to upload that. Now that's going to be beast when we get those WAVs. But knowing IW, it's probably going to be, 10 kills for a UAV coming from this game, which is like 6 kills for a UAV or whatever. And also, I heard that there's going to be an MW4 after COD Ghosts. That's fucking terrible. Come on. Use common sense. No, but, whatever. I can't even just rant about this shit anymore. Because I'm tired of these Modern Warfare games. Even Black Ops 2. Even MW3. I want World at War back. That was my favorite Call of Duty just because of the time zone. And it also had the best campaign. The feeling of World at War was great, And also bring back the fact that people's limbs would explode when you shot them in the arm with a heavy caliber weapon. That was great. I love that. That was the best. But I guess this game has shifted towards its 12-year-old audience, so you can't have any more of the strict violence anymore. You have to have the quick scoping to keep your audience, whoa, let's keep them loving. Also, I saw at Walmart, what's it called? Fucking small controllers. I was so tempted to buy one, but at the same time I was crying over the fact that that's how desperate these people are to get these 12-year-olds to love the game. Come on. If you can't fit your hands around the controller, you shouldn't be fucking shanking it. Just don't. Whatever. And also, I don't even know where that also comes from. Here's the main topic. I think I left off on Kino der Toten. I'm pretty sure. So let's start with Ascension, and then I'll probably only get Ascension done. Ascension was my favorite map from Black Ops 1. Even with the fucking darkening, whatever, black and white until you turn the power on. I didn't like that. I don't like being crippled and pretending it's an old movie, because for the fact, I hate old movies that were black and white. So, everything was good. It had the thunder gun. I didn't like monkeys, so everything wasn't good. The monkeys, I didn't like them that much. If you didn't have them and you added dogs in, the map might have been a 5 out of 5. But it was easy to pack a punch, it stayed open once you opened it, which was great. The landers, they were a good idea. Practically, it's almost like a mirror image of Derice, just in a different format. It had 3 things that you could escape: teleporters in Derice, lifters in Ascension, and the pack-a-punch stayed open. It had a kick-ass Easter egg, which was pretty delightful. I love that one, because even I did it. I'm like, yeah, I did an Easter egg, woo! I felt so special afterwards. And what else did it have? It was basic. You could do a lot. Doors would stay open. Shit wouldn't fall out of the sky and fucking kill you. Some other maps, let's see, like Die Rise in this game. Fuck, my guy, his frail ass fails to jump, fall off the map and die. See, that game didn't have that. Same thing with Yemen on this game. Fuck, I'm jumping. I'm trying to outgun someone, and you just see my guy. Mistakes were made. Oh, whatever. I'd rather die to a fucking pillow than fall off one of these maps. But that's a totally different commentary. So, Ascension was pretty big. I think it was the biggest map to date. I think it was the size of Shinonuma, just with a lot of intricate areas. And you could blow up the missile, which was pretty exciting. Although I think a missile that big being blown up would cause, like, a Moab quite explosion, which a little bit unrealistic, but whatever. And I don't know what else there was to that map that was so special, because it took practically everything from Kino der Toten and just, made it the same. Made it as good as it was, and whatever. So, let's see. Let's try and get Call of the Dead a little bit on here. Call of the Dead. Oh, wait. Hold on. Let me rate Ascension to the highest round I made it up to. I rarely played these maps. After World at War, I barely played zombies, and the people I played them with were absolute ass. So, let's see. I rate that map 4.5 out of 5. It would have been a 5 out of 5 if you got rid of the damn monkeys. Because if they didn't... they stole my perks. They stole my fucking perks. That's not okay. And the highest round I made it up to, I don't even know, I think 38 for 4 players. And I was going with 2 people to 28. The fucking fat kid just dashboarded because, I died. Kid had 10 kills, I had 1,000. I had the ray gun upgraded, PhD. PhD, that's the thing. They got rid of PhD. I'm not okay with that. So the commentary is coming to a close. Didn't make it to Call of the Dead. Tell me what you made on Ascension. I like to see. You people probably made it to 50, 60, because that's all I ever see you people making it to. I hope you enjoyed the gameplay. I hope you enjoyed the commentary. And, bye.